Hey, I am Tim and I'm busy building our dream family home here in George in the Western Cape. I'm trying to also vlog the progress, although it's quite difficult being on site and having to do that. But if you're new here, welcome. I just want to say I've got a bit of feedback saying that the video is I move around a lot and that the background's blurry. I do apologize for these things. Unfortunately, a lot of the footage has already been filmed, so I just thank you for your patience. But anyway, let's get on to it. Here comes the next installment of the house build. We've got the electrician coming to chase in all of our plugs and stuff, and we are just busy confirming the way we want all of our switches. So for example, here, putting a light switch here, and we're just double checking, like, okay, so what does this switch do, right? It's going to control the outside lights out there, also going to control the lights up here, and we're going to split them. So it's been a bit interesting to sort of see, like, yeah, plug point for the TV. Obviously we've just spray painted all the different lights, and plug point for the fridge and the utility room and stuff. So just going through everything, just double checking. So it's stuff like this that you really want to get right, because just if you mess that up once, then the guys have to cut into the wall and stuff. So okay, big day. We've got Alu Hyper here. Here's Nico behind me. How's it, guys? Got the team behind installing the windows, and yes, this was the best news we've had, I think, the last 2 months on the build. How quickly these windows are going in. So today's just one of those days where everything's aligned together. What I mean by that is our windows have arrived, and we've got the electrician here, and the guys are starting to plaster downstairs. So I think let me take you guys downstairs, and let me turn this around. Yeah, you could see here the guys are plastering, doing a great job. Yeah, so we've got plastering the guest room now already, which is really cool. And then you'll notice what the electrician's done is he's done all his cutting, which means like where all the light switches are, all the plug points, he's now cut into the walls and put in the conduits again. So that's sort of the second phase of a lot of noise here. So that's the second phase of the electrician's job. Windows there are going on. Got some more here, which is cool. So behind me you'll see that they are busy bricking up above where the windows are going to go. And then we're going to put those 3 small windows across the top there. So the guys are busy building out that roof section, which is going well. So yeah, today, even though it's a Friday, these guys are working really hard. I don't mean that to say because it's Friday, but yesterday the guys finished plastering off the pool, which is really good. We've got the channel in here for the glass, potentially, where it's going to go. And yeah, I couldn't be more happy. I mean, this week it's been full of emotions, ups and downs. There's been days where I'm just like, haven't been happy about the build. Just the pressure that's been on it, and the pressure on us personally, financially, again, it's still quite heavy. But when you see things coming together like today, it's really good. The fact that we're getting windows in so soon is just incredible. So yeah, very happy. So the guys did a great job plastering the pool. It's looking really nice. Looking back onto the lounge area, you'll see we are preparing for the top windows above the lounge, the little windows. And yeah, if you look at the roof height, the guys have bricked up to match the final sort of roof height, which is great. So generally looking great. And here's a bird's eye view of where we're at. So man, it looks so small from here, but it's going to be great. Okay, let's go downstairs. So, away from all the noise. Okay, cool. So these walls are plastered. You'll see that put an X on it. That X just means that I paid for the plastering. It's quite clear actually. So this whole room, you'll see I paid for plastering here. And so this entrance hall into the garage, you'll see now that the garage has been plastered as well, which is cool. But you can see there's no X's. I haven't paid for this. But anyway, so electrician obviously cut in for the pipe works for the plugs, and they've plastered around it now, which is great. So DB cord's going to go there, and well, so trying to put a lot of plug points in. I need one more there. The guys, I did ask them to put one there, but they've forgotten, so I'm going to have to ask him. But yeah, so that's all looking good. When the bank come and they I ask them for a draw, they will give me a percentage of what's been finished in terms of the plaster, which is really good. So we're trying to do as much plastering this week and next week as possible, that I can get maybe 1.25% of all the plastering, which will be maybe, I don't know, 40,000 Rand, which is great, which adds up to the next draw. So at the moment, we're just trying to play catch up with finance, and it's a bit hectic. Yeah, you can see the electrician is busy cutting in more pipework upstairs in the kids' rooms. So that's kind of the next thing. He's putting his pipework in so the guys can start plastering. So a couple of things here. This whole section is going to be our entrance wall. That's going to look, we're hoping it's going to look something like that. We have to start working on that too, because we want to get the outside of the property going now. Start moving some earthworks, getting everything looking decent. The big news that we had yesterday, which is pretty cool, is behind me. So that's my motorbike, but in front of it is our trusses. The trusses have arrived for our main bedroom, which is really good. So we're going to start on that this week. And that's what the guys are busy working on now in the bedrooms as well. It's just making provision for where these trusses are going to sit. So that's good. We're definitely moving on quite nicely. So yeah, as you can see, a lot of activity today. Let me do a drone shot of where we're at right now. So progress continues as the guys finish up the windows in the lounge. They had to brick around the lintels. The lintels were really a cheap option to supporting the window frames, actually. You can also see here that the guys carried on plastering outside of the property and even inside. The guest bathroom was being bricked up for the first time, which is cool. So we actually can see the walls. And here's our views again, just to remind you guys how blessed we are to live here. Here's a bit of a walkthrough, just looking through the property as it stands at the moment. There's our room down there, looking back into the lounge. And yeah, man, it's going to be awesome. Here's our main bedroom. You'll see the windows are going in nicely there. So that's another thing. And the electricians are still doing their thing, which is awesome. And again, shout out to Builders Warehouse for being awesome. So building's a very, very funny thing. You have sort of days and weeks that just seem to go slow. And then you got moments in time that just go really, really fast. And we've come to site now and things are going really, really quick. We've just arrived now. And yesterday I met the window guys. I had to do some work, so I couldn't be around. But they were installing windows and I said hi to them and then they left. And then we've organized the roof guys. Last minute, my builder Anton, we found a local guys who I think work about 4 of them, and we've arrived to site today to find that our windows are in, the roof's going up, and the plastering is going fast. So that's what I'm saying to you, like this is like what, not even 24 hours later, and we've got massive progress. It's weird that way. It's almost like I can't, if I was here full time, it would be hard to even document this. So you'll see it behind me down there. We've got our trusses in, which is great, going up anyway. And I've just arrived now, and that's the first time I've seen them, so it's very cool. So nice to see the roof taking shape. Over here behind me, we've got plenty of sort of plaster preparation. Which is cool. And then here's my bra has been built up. That's the most important part of the house, is that place there. Okay, so I'm gonna leave the video there. Stay tuned. We got so many exciting things coming up. Choosing our tiles, choosing our flooring, bathroom fittings, you know, all the exciting stuff coming up, including the roof. That was quite a mission and quite a lot of twists and turns on the roof, actually. So stay tuned for the next episode. Thanks for subscribing, and I appreciate you guys.